Welcome, one and all, to Tiny House Studio Live. We're on episode number 22. I am your host, Touche, and we're here once again with Strings on the Strings. Give us a little riff.
Hello.
Hope you're all enjoying the start of your... What day is it? Today's Monday?
I thought it was Thursday.
Okay, it's Monday, I believe, though.
So Tuesday.
So I hope you're all enjoying your Tuesday evening. And, that the stars are aligning in your favor.
Yeah, didn't we
So
go
far this
back a
week.
day yesterday?
Yeah. I believe we go back a day at the beginning of...
And we go 2 days forward next month.
Wait. That's reverse leap day.
Yeah.
So, I for one am enjoying my Monday. A lot of hard work today. Tuesday, Thursday.
Time's relative.
Right. And got a lot of work done today so far. But now we're here. Now we're about to enjoy some more. Now work. This is playtime. And let me adjust the lighting here. Oh, hi guys. What's going on? So, what are we going to be painting tonight? I'll tell you. It's going to be a starry night, not like the Van Gogh one because I'm not there yet. But soon enough, I'll do something like that. It's going to be just a star-ridden night. We're going to let the stars align in our own favor in this one. I'm going to do a splatter technique at the end for the stars that I'm pretty excited about. So, we'll see what's going to happen there.
Are you going to put any constellations in there?
I could. I'm going to put my man Orion.
Yes.
Yep. He's a long-standing friend of mine. We're also joined by Bob Ross, sponsored in part by Heineken this evening, and Fozzy's currently napping. We're gonna disturb her later.
She's not in the mood.
No, she does not look like she's in the mood at all.
Divas.
So, without further ado, I'm gonna show you that I have nothing drawn and no references. We're going from the mind tonight. We're gonna be applying paint directly to the canvas without knowing what the heck is gonna happen. I'm excited for this because it's something that I hope I work towards and begin painting like that on a normal basis. It'll allow me to A, carry less, B, work faster, and 3,
I was waiting for it.
something. Damn, because we left.
It's up to you leave it blank because fuck it. Because you still need to learn. That's what it's blank.
And I still need to learn. So I'm letting the paint do most of the work here, and the brushes teach me what they know. I'm just their students. So I'm just students of theirs. Yeah, that's better. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna start off with the black. It's a night time, so we're gonna do Mars black here.
Black paint matters.
Black paint does matter. I use it regularly.
Is there any name for it?
This is Mars black. I'm just gonna add a healthy dollop.
Chocolate.
No.
M&M's.
Oh yeah, the candy company.
Yeah.
Also, they own half the world or something like that.
That and NBC.
Probably them too. I wouldn't doubt it at all. If anybody has any inside information on the
Trade stocks.
Sure, let's go with that. I'm gonna add a little bit of cobalt blue onto this palette as well because I'm gonna go from a dark black to a blue. I'm gonna make the horizon line kind of like a bright yellow. I actually was inspired by this painting, by a painting that I saw earlier today, and the technique was much like what I'm going to try to attempt tonight. So if it comes out well, cool. If it doesn't, then I'm not gonna tell you what reference I was using, so you don't have anything to judge me by. Haha. And that's the trick to life right there, guys.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it, and if you can't fake it,
Bake it.
and if you can't make it, just don't tell them where you came from. For the highlight, I'm looking around here at my colors. I'm going to go for a very bright cadmium-free yellow light right here. And along with this, I'm just going to add a tiny bit of this, right? I don't want to overkill it, because I am going to add like a brighter green. I want there to be some sort of something that pops on the horizon, something that looks odd. I don't want it to be normal. So I'm going to add a little bit of brilliant yellow green. Just a little bit of this. That's good there. And then, where are we going to go next? Actually, I think this is good for now. And this painting should move pretty quickly, because if you don't, this is a This is a flat 1.5-inch brush. So I don't normally paint with something this large because I have no control. But since I need to cover this with black immediately, I figure that it's good to get started.
So you're gonna need it
quickly.
to be bigger if you're gonna deal with it, black paint, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to say it, but yeah.
Black paint needs a bigger brush.
Yeah, black paint needs a bigger brush.
And that's the title of this episode.
So I just added some medium texture, some matte gel to my brush to kind of extend this black, and also because I don't need it to be necessarily as opaque as it is normally. So add a little bit of transparency into that, let it glow beyond, and then without even thinking about it, we're just going to go into it, guys. I bet if I were to read the future, if I were to have some sort of foresight here, I'd say that this episode's probably not going to be as long as the normal ones. So anyway, John, play us in.
Okay, playing us in. Here we go. In we go.
All right,
Playing.
we're going.
Here we go.
Whenever you want.
Okay. Whenever.
Slowly gonna add some blue now, but still keep it very dark.
Like it looks like curtains. I want to paint it black. I see a red door. I see in there?
This is yellow and some yellow green.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yep. If you're a Steelers fan, you're welcome. I just added a little bit of turquoise deep onto my palette here. I'm gonna add some Phthalo blue. We're just gonna call it Phthalo blue because that's what Bob Ross did. So he figured the trick around it. He just calls it Phthalo blue.
Ah.
Yeah, he doesn't say that whole freaking chemical formula for it.
Look at Bob Ross being a rebel.
Or an innovator. Depends on how you think. Switching it up to a little bit of a smaller brush. More importantly, a filbert. So I want to kind of smooth out my edges here. I have something in my eyes, ladies and gents. I apologize. I'm gonna have to deal with that on my own. Alright. Here we go.
Here we go.
That was awesome, man.
Thank you. What color is that?
This is Hunter's Green. Adding some Hunter's Green to deepen the color of this forest here.
It's a
I'm actually...
nauseous green color to me.
Huh?
It's a nauseous green color.
Nauseous
By
green?
itself, yeah. Like just plopped up like that.
Oops.
Out there.
Making a mess in my own studio.
Ain't that what a studio for?
I guess so. Guys, this thing in my eye, it is driving me banana sandwiches right now. I'm sorry. Oh, that looks good. I am bloodshot. This is good. See, this is... I live and die for my art, so... This is all...
Literally bleed, sweat, and tears.
I expected this to happen eventually.
Die for your art?
To be suffering on one of my episodes, like literally under torture. Like pain till you die. Alright, let's do it. Titanium white. Oh, broke another cap. There goes. There goes the white cap. Okay, well, that was bound to happen.
How did you fix the other one?
I didn't. They're in a Tupperware right here.
Just
Yeah, I just haven't used them.
mixed batch of paint.
Which I probably should. I'm gonna get a really watered down white here.
plan on putting the moon somewhere?
No.
Oh, no?
Nope.
Oh, I thought we were going to do a big old moon.
No.
It's like silhouette of hills.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm actually kind of interested to see how it's gonna turn out. I'm gonna add a little bit of this other black. This is called an ivory black. Adding just a touch of magenta onto my palette here.
What are magenta for?
I'm gonna add it to the sky to kind of give it a little deeper vibe, you know. Now I'm gonna actually switch my brush and work with the flat brush, and I just start blending this all into each other. Flying brush technique. There was the flying brush dip technique.
Isn't that witchcraft?
Also considered witchcraft in some countries.
Massachusetts mainly. Not that it's a country.
The country of Massachusetts.
Yes, back when it was a country.
Back when Massachusetts used to be a country.
You guys all failed history. Don't sit there and act like you know. It used to be a country. Check.
Yeah, back when it was founded as the great country of Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a lot of witchcraft was considered. A lot of artists were hung for the dip. The what was I talking about?
Massachusetts.
Yes.
And being hung.
No, I normally don't like to talk about that.
Thought you were gonna miss that setup. I've been so disappointed.
Aren't you happy to know that you're not dealing with someone so incompetent, John?
were just in sync. I think that's how they came up with the name.
No. I actually know exactly how NSYNC came up with their name.
Yeah, it's some Insidious soundtrack stuff.
That was nice, man.
It was creepy.
Ready for the fun part?
What's the fun part?
Well, first off, I'm gonna get white paint all over my house. But
Not a good start.
yeah, well, it's crucial to the technique. You see. So
do a giant
so the
canvas.
technique is basically, here's what you do: you dip your paintbrush in white paint, and then you just kind of spackle it onto your canvas there. And it ends up with this. I'm actually not disappointed.
Learn something new.
That's not what you want. You don't want a giant glob of paint. And honestly, the more stars the merrier, because as long as they're not too overwhelming.
Yeah, it looks like the desert sky, like where you can see more stars than if you're like in the city.
Yeah. And in the center, I'm going to add more because you kind of want to give it that effect that you're looking at the Milky Way. Definitely getting paint all over myself too, which is an added benefit. So I'll have nice starry highlights all over my face. You know, whatever.
You will be one with the art.
I'll be one with the art. A little heavier on the top here. And even with that kind of thing, it's kind of easy to fix. So all these little mistakes that I got here, I'm just going to start grabbing from their respective colors. You can just kind of like start blending that in and actually use that same color brush. So.
This is the most colors you've used on this?
What do you mean?
Like in painting wise? How many colors have you used? Like,
Oh no, I've used tons of colors in the painting before. I think that one painting I used all 42 colors.
whoa.
Yeah, it was kind of. It actually gets a little bit crazy because you don't know what to do.
Mm.
But I made it a goal to use all the colors, so it was kind of part of what I did before. And now we're gonna go back to that white brush. Guys, it is hot in this tiny house. We have the AC off for noise reasons, but this summer I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it pretty intensely. Just adding a little bit more stars onto the part that I covered up just now. Trying to be a little bit more careful. I really want to add some more onto the bottom. I fear if I don't grab a clean brush, it's going to get all muddy. Actually, I love this because accidentally I got 3 stars in a line right there, and I wanted to add a constellation, and Orion's Belt was the one that I was going to add, so I'm just going to pretend like I meant to do that.
That's perfect.
Alright, cool. Stars added. Let's go back to this bottom half here and fix all that. All the star backlash. I'm gonna call that star backlash. That's a technique is called the star backlash.
Alright, a little skyline there, huh?
Yep, little tree line.
Little,
Tree line. Alright. Not bad. I don't want to go any more into the sky because I'm going to lose that yellow that I created there earlier.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to kind of cut it off here. Anyway, I think this was definitely a shorter episode of Tiny House Studio Live, but...
Yeah, but one of your best ones. I like that.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Cool,
I
man.
might try to get this one.
Well, actually, thank you for reminding me. These are all for sale, guys.
Well, shit.
Yeah, you know.
Where may I purchase one of these?
Well, if you like, you may go to touche.studio, and the shop is right there. Or touche.com. You can get to the same website the same way. And you can go to the shop link, and you can find all the episodes, all of the paintings behind the episodes, and who knows, maybe some goodies that you didn't even know I had. Like downloadable wallpapers. Anyway, I do appreciate you all for joining me. It is hot in this Florida, you know? It's only April, so we got a long way to go, guys, but I do want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. I've been Touche, here with Strings, and we've painted a night sky, a starry night sky. I'll bring the painting to you, so you can kind of take a look at that. And yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us, guys. I love every single one of you. You know, and you know, just tackle the week. You know, do your thing. Be creative at least once. You know, set that as your goal this week. Draw a circle. If you can draw a circle every day this week, I think you did your job. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna stop talking before the heat stroke gets to me. I love you all so much. Have a good night, and I'll see you on Wednesday, same time, same place, Tiny House Studio. Ciao. Oh, and Bill, if you're still watching, there are definitely star speckles in my beard. No way to get rid of that. Thanks, man. Yeah, there's definitely some residue. Anyway. Oh, Fozy didn't make a guest appearance, but there she is, guys. And here's Strings in the green room. We decided that this is now the green room, and that's the stage. So, anyway, thank you for joining me in the after credits, behind the scenes, Tiny House tour preview. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. See you, Bill. Everyone take care. Hugs and kisses. Here, back to the painting.